Max Games. It is the Avalanche studio that made the Disney Infinity games because Warner Brothers bought that studio after Disney kind of dissolved it, and because they closed down Disney Infinity sometime last year, which I love those games. They were awesome.
Spyro kind of made a comeback in there. Huh?
No, you're thinking of a totally different fucking game. And you're talking about Skylanders, you dick. Yeah. So fucking, I still have all my figures from the Marvel and Star Wars parts of Infinity. It was great. So they hired a lot of developers last year. They said they were going to be making a fantasy RPG game based off a property. It was going to be a AAA title, and so they're hiring a lot of people from that. That's the rumor. They were bought by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers owns the Harry Potter franchise, I believe, when it comes to video games and just digital entertainment.
If Warner Brothers has their hands on this game, there's a chance that it can be good. But I'm not really going to look forward to this game. Here's my problem. I am a fan of the Harry Potter series. I really am. And every Harry Potter game I've played so far is kind of not that great. And that's fine. Whatever. They're licensed games. We're only now approaching an era where companies start to see the importance of having a video game alongside their franchise.
We're in a very important part in video game history right now that they're going to be having franchise AAA games that are worth a fuck.
Okay. Now my point is this. If somehow...
What the fuck is that noise in the background?
Fucking all day, every day here.
Is she
sirens.
singing?
Not sirens.
It sounded like Rachel singing.
She would not be happy to hear that you say that.
Yeah, they do. I couldn't really hear. Don't tell her I said that.
I won't. Okay. If somehow they give us the ability to play through the 7 years of
That's
Harry
not
Potter,
what this is, man.
I know, but I'm saying, so if this is an open world game, if somehow they can allow us to play through those years, I know it's supposed to be a prequel, but it would be great if we could go to Hogwarts and play through the original plot. Even if we don't play as Harry Potter, which is fine. Even if we can play as like his classmates and kind of like observe the plot unfold and just be a part of it somehow, that would be great. If it's a prequel, I don't see why they want to call it Harry Potter at all, because he's not alive. Unless this is like starting when his parents are alive or something. Like, I don't know.
Dude, I think Harry Potter was in the modern day. This is the fucking 19th. Oh, wait. Is he 19th century? Or... Yeah, 19th century.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's 19th century. It's way before Harry Potter was even thought of. He was not, his dad's penis had not inserted his mom's vagina to squirt semen that would create the character of Harry Potter. That hadn't happened yet.
Okay. So that being said, I mean, of course, we don't know what this is going to be called or anything. It should probably not be called a Harry Potter video game then. Like, it should not have that license behind it.
Well, so that's the thing. It kind of, I know, I get what you're saying, but that's how they're going to market it. And they might actually not call it Harry Potter or something. There's not really a title at the moment. So could be something else, but most likely it's going to be Harry Potter because you want to sell fucking games.
Right. Well, let's also take a look at the fact that they just released a mobile Harry Potter game where you create a character and like no one liked it. So, I don't know.
Speaking of Warner Brothers, I just got the alert. Kaylee Cuoco is cast as Harley Quinn.
Well, now that Big Bang Theory's coming off, those guys are all probably going to be in tons of shit now.
She's going to be in for the animated series. Don't get too excited.
Oh, she's just going to be doing voices? I'm not excited. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. It's DC.
Should we move on to the next?
Move it up fucking long. Are you recording?
I asked you where I could find this trailer. You didn't tell me, so this one's all you.
I can't wait. Red Dead Redemption 2. They announced that Red Dead Redemption is going to have a 105 gigabyte game download. That's a lot. That's more than any game I can think of in the modern.
That's pretty huge.
They did say it's going to not only encompass the map from Red Dead Redemption 1, but even more and probably into more detail. But you at least get the same map even more expanded upon. So, I mean, I get it. There's a lot. They had a new gameplay trailer that came out.
So one thing I do know about Red Dead Redemption 2 is that your horse, the penis of your horse will grow or shrink. I don't want to say grow, but it'll shrink in the cold, and it'll return to its normal size.
Are we talking about this right now? Really on the fucking cast?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that we're technically like a PG kind of thing where we don't really talk about things like this. But yeah, I'm going there. So that's the level of detail that we're looking at here. Pretty sure that your clothes can get dirty. Your character can kind of sustain long-term effects visually, and I'm sure technically. I mean, of course, there's going to be different seasons, weather effects. There's dirt. You can tell in some of the scenes here that you get dirt on your pants, you get wet, whatever. I mean, not
some of the missions are cool too. Like rob banks, rob trains, rob coaches. You can hold up stores, kind of like very similar to holding up convenience stores in GTA 5. And the world looks fucking crazy. Like some of the lighting and the rain and stuff and the fog looks great.
I also have to say, finally a game that gets like long hair right. Like the hair on the girls looks really good. Sometimes that's something that like as soon as someone with long hair comes on the screen, you just go like,
yeah, it's either too airy and like wavy, or it's too stiff. Yeah.
And like it's weird. It's just like I don't know. I don't know why it's taking them so long, but I mean, it's probably something much harder than it seems to get right. So
also, there's going to be bounties. I bet on online there's going to be bounties of. They have not had an online trailer yet, but they will soon. So the bounties, I bet you can put bounties on other people, and whoever kills them in a multiplayer session will, be fucking. You get money from it if you kill them.
Gotcha.
Same thing happened in GTA.
The shooting on top of the horse is really cool. Like, of course, like we're no stranger to like being in vehicles and stuff while you shoot. I mean, that started with Halo. Grand Theft Auto has obviously done a lot of that. You can shoot out the windows and stuff. But something about like riding horses alongside other, allies, and then like turning around, shooting behind you and stuff.
They have a
really
canoe
cool.
you can go on the water. You can play poker. You can fucking do one of those like awesome little 2-person train on the train tracks, like the little. Move around. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
One person pumps up, one person pumps down. Play cards.
You can fucking do the knife thing like from Aliens, where he's fucking putting the knives and going back and forth in between his fingers.
Yeah.
So you can. There's a lot of gambling. I bet it sounds like there's gonna be fucking shows you can go into. It's gonna be badass.
I hope that the hand-to-hand combat in this is good. I mean, it shows some hand-to-hand combat like in the trailer, but. How good that is, I'm not sure. Like, one of my biggest problems with Grand Theft Auto has always been the combat, and I mean, I kind of hate to say it, but like the shooting I never thought was that great, even in the newest one.
It was all right, but I agree. Oh, and then first-person mode looks fucking awesome. They announced first-person mode, which was kind of, you could see coming because they did that in GTA.
Yeah. But like riding on a horse in first person and stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure, you probably switch between it, going back and forth, because there are benefits to both.
Either way, just a lot more gameplay this show. There's more of like about the side stuff you can do, and just how large in scope the abilities you can.
Yeah,
I just had a brain fart. I said abilities. It's not like you're fucking have superheroes. Just fucking do it. It's fucking dumb. So fucking stupid. I will say though, I don't know. Are you excited about it? It comes out this month. It comes out when I'm up there.
Really?
Yeah. It sucks. I'm not gonna be able to play it because I'm gonna get it here at my house. But you don't have an Xbox, so we can't fucking play it.
True. Wait, you're getting it on Xbox?
Oh no, we're getting it on fucking PlayStation. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Why would you get it on Xbox?
I'm getting followed on Xbox. I got that confused.
Well, that's enough about that. I mean, it's gonna be a good one. But I don't think there's much more we can say until we get our hands on it. So
I will say, you're a fucking asshole.
So the PS4, the new Spider-Man game, there is a specific Spider-Man for this game. He has
so he's the one with the white. Yeah, I mean, you know what the costume is. That's how you can recognize him.
I do. I mean, if our listeners don't know, just go Google Spider-Man PS4. You'll see the costume with the white on his hands and on his shoulders and everything. That
Spider-Man from PlayStation 4 is in the Marvel canon, in the comics. Spider-Geddon is the new Spider-Man crossover. It's a sequel to the Spider-Verse, which is what the new movie Into the Spider-Verse is adapting from. So pretty much it's all different Spider-Mans in different dimensions and different versions of Spider-Man. So in this particular sequel to Spider-Verse, it's called Spider-Geddon. the PlayStation 4 version of Spider-Man's in it. I just thought that was really, really cool. And what's interesting is, no spoilers of the game, but Doc Ock plays a really significant role in relationship to Peter Parker in the game. Ooh. And there's a version of Spider-Man from a couple years ago where Doc Ock took control of Peter Parker's body and brain for like a year or two. And he was called Superior Spider-Man, and that Spider-Man is on here too. And so they actually kind of become friends, even though he's like a evil or he's like semi-bad, semi-good. He's like a Doc Ock that it was, Dr. Octopus that was bad, that's trying to do something good now that he has like Spider-Man's powers. But he's still like shady as shit and does some evil things. So it's just kind of interesting that they've like paired them together. And yeah, I mean, it's just cool. It's interesting that, I don't know, Spider-Man PlayStation 4. It's fucking canon with Marvel.
Yeah. He's now part of the Spider-Verse. I hadn't really paid much attention to this whole Spider-Verse thing, the new, animated thing. First of all, the animation's really cool, and the art style. So if you haven't seen this trailer, you should watch it. Second of all, this kind of gives me like Wreck-It Ralph vibes in that like so many different characters that like aren't supposed to be together are together, and of course they're all like Spider-Man. Like they're all different versions of Spider-Man, but like there's like a 1.5 foot tall stuffed animal looking Spider-Man who's like a talking pig or something. What I don't know what he is.
It's Spider-Ham. He was in the comments, and actually John Mulaney, the comedian, is voicing Spider-Ham.
Right. So you have like these normal Spider-Men, one of them being Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, am I right?
No.
Well, the whole trailer starts with him doing everything he did in the first of that trilogy, where he kisses Mary Jane upside down and does all that shit.
I don't think that's supposed to be the Tobey Maguire because Tobey Maguire's not voicing him. If they did that, if they wanted that, they would have Tobey Maguire voicing him.
But I'm saying like
fucking Jake Johnson's voicing him.
Well, who cares who's voicing him? What I'm saying is, isn't that
the guy
the
for
same?
New Girl?
That's not the same Spider-Man though.
I don't think so. This is just supposed to be
like the same story.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
whatever.
think so.
I mean, it's literally the same scenes from the Tobey Maguire.
Right, maybe it
Spider-Man.
fucking is. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's just really cool because it's like a mashup of like if you're a fan and you follow the series at all, it's a mashup of all of the versions.
I mean, there's some they're missing. They're missing Spider-Man 2099. They're missing Scarlet Spider. But yes, I see what you're saying.
All right. I'm sure they'll get there.
Yeah, I think there's going to be sequels to this. I'm excited.
But it must be a really good feeling for the guys who developed the game that their version is in this.
I think it's fucking cool.
Yeah. Who developed it, by the way? Was it Insomniac?
Yeah, Insomniac.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck was that?
Fucking Brandon's calling me.
Is that your ringtone?
Yeah, it's fucking football, asshole.
You should have your phone on silent during the podcast.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Brandon, what do you want? You're interrupting the podcast.
What are you talking about?
We just got done talking about Spider-Man. Brandon can't hear you.
Oh, fuck.
What?
What do you want?
You're talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that new game that came out, right?
Yes, we're done with that. We're done with the topic. What's going on?
Nothing. What's going on with you?
Why do people keep calling during the show that like this last month?
We're recording the podcast. That's what's going on.
Well, what are y'all talking about next?
Oh my God! What is he fucking doing? I don't know. What are we talking about next?
Just
Fred?
tell him the Oculus Quest.
Oh, the Oculus Quest.
Oh, that thing looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what is there? Do you need something from me? I mean, what the fuck, man?
No, I don't need anything.
Okay.
So is that it?
Well, I mean, what do you heard about the Oculus Quest?
No, we're not doing this. We're not having a fucking because Fred can't hear you. You can't hear Fred.
No, I can hear him.
Fred can hear you. You can't hear Fred. Oh, we're not doing this.
All right. Well, y'all have fun on your podcast.
Tell Brian I said hi, or Brandon.
Brandon said hi, Fred.
No, I said hi.
Yep.
Oh no, Fred said hi to you. No, why'd you say yep, Brandon? You didn't say that. He can hear you. You didn't say hi.
I don't know. I thought maybe you were just trying to be nice.
Why would I ever do that?
I don't know.
All right, I think we're done. This conversation's really gone downhill.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad I could be your first caller.
You're
Third
caller, but who's counting?
I'm counting. Tell him his voice is sounding better since last time.
Fred said your voice sounds less like you've been chugging whiskey all night.
You haven't had whiskey in